Hey, we had a great Hometown Hero show today. That's our weekly video podcast. And today, my co-host Mary Staffeld and I had a special guest, Brigadier General Robin Aiken, United States Army retired. And General Aiken told us kind of her life story about how, as an elementary school girl, she found out that her father had been killed in Vietnam, and then her mother struggled for years trying to make ends meet. Robin was able to go to the University of Tennessee through a scholarship given by the Masons. And her second year at the University of Tennessee, she joined the Army ROTC program. And little did she know when she joined that and walked in that door for that first time that, one, she'd make a career out of the Army, and two, that she'd become a brigadier general. But she told us about multiple deployments and then increasing responsibility as she went from being a second lieutenant all the way to a brigadier general. And one of the great stories she had was about leading the rescue and the aftermath efforts in Haiti when they had an earthquake. But she told us some just tremendous stories. She's a great American patriot, and her husband, Colonel Greg Aiken, retired. He's a great patriot too. Just check us out on Hometown Heroes, and you can watch that show. General Aiken also told about the Skyball, Skyball that's going to be Thursday, November the 3rd, and it's the Air Power Foundation's Skyball. It's the premier military appreciation event of the year. There's going to be hundreds of people there. It's just a great patriotic evening. They raise money to go back to the Fort Worth Air Power Council and many other different organizations, but a lot of the money they raise will go toward helping our families at NASJRB in Fort Worth. But one of the highlights of the evening is going to be about 50 enlistees raising their hand and getting administered the oath of enlistment by Medal of Honor recipient Major General Brady. That's always exciting to see those young Americans enlisting in the military. Saturday, November the 5th, is the Commander's Classic Bowl, also at Globe Life Field. They changed the baseball field into a football field, and Army and Air Force will have their game. Sunday, November the 6th, is the Alex Viola car show, and this is in honor and memory of Special Forces Sergeant Alex Viola. His family raises money for the Special Operations Warrior Foundation and for a Green Beret Foundation too. That's Sunday, November the 6th. Friday, November the 11th is Veterans Day. I'll be at the Veterans Day Parade along with a lot of other roll call members and hundreds of other veterans. If you're a veteran and you'd like more information about that, you can find it online, probably at the Tarrant County Veterans Day Parade, and that's held in Fort Worth. Sunday, November the 13th, is the Freedom Mobility Foundation's golf tournament. And this golf tournament, we're raising money to buy an ATV for two of our Fort Worth police officers who are also veterans. One of the officers is only the third double amputee to go through a police academy and become a full-fledged officer out on the street. And the other officer is an officer that was struck by a car going about 70 miles an hour, almost died, and he's been working real hard in his recovery to get back on the force. We're raising money to give them each an ATV so they'll have better mobility, and those two ATVs are going to be given to them at the Armed Forces Bowl, which is going to be December 22nd at TCU. Also, during the week after November the 13th, Holidays and Heroes, they're going to be preparing food through the Tarrant Area Food Bank for about 450 of our military families at NASJRB. They'd raised about $45,000, Holidays and Heroes, and given it through the Tarrant Area Food Bank to provide these Thanksgiving meals. Also, Holidays and Heroes is collecting gifts to be given December the 4th to military families at NASJRB. And you go to Holidays and Heroes Fort Worth, I think that's their Facebook page, and find out more about how you could get involved either as a volunteer or as a donor to provide gifts for these families. December the 2nd is the Patriot Anglers Clay Shoot, and that's going to be over at Elm Fork in Dallas. Patriot Anglers does a tremendous job helping veterans and first responders with PTS, taking them fly fishing. And I go up there several times a year to Beaver's Bend to go fly fishing and take pictures at their event. December the 9th is a Friday, and it's going to be our roll call meeting for December. We're having it early, and it's going to be a pretty festive event. So just be on the lookout. You can go to roll-call.org and go in there and sign up for our newsletter, and you can become a member of Roll Call. It doesn't cost you anything. Just fill some information out, and we can start sending you the newsletter. This is a monthly veterans luncheon held on the west side of Fort Worth, and typically we have between 375 and 450 veterans that attend that luncheon, and it's free for veterans and $10 for guests. December the 17th is Larry Oneal from the Fort Worth Memories Museum and Facebook group. He has a bike giveaway on December the 17th. Right now he's collecting bicycles. He wants to give 750 new bicycles and helmets to some of our fellow Fort Worth residents, to those children that need a new bicycle. So you can go to Fort Worth Memories Facebook group, and if you go in there, it's a closed group. You have to go in there and join that group. But you can find out more about Larry's bicycle giveaway, and please consider giving a bike or mini bikes to help our less fortunate families in Fort Worth. December the 22nd is the Armed Forces Ball, and if you're a veteran or a military member, you can get 4 tickets for free, and you can just find that, go to Armed Forces Ball on the website and find out more information about that. I know that One Freedom Mobility Foundation will give 2 ATVs to those 2 officers that I mentioned, and also the Fort Worth or the Air Power Foundation. They'll be giving, I think, an iBot, or maybe not. Maybe that's in another event, but they will be giving something there to some military or veterans at the Armed Forces Ball. Also, it's a great evening right there at TCU. But those are just some of the things that are coming up. And we hope to see you on our Hometown Heroes show. It's every Tuesday at 10 o'clock, and it's Hometown Heroes on Facebook. And it's a group. Just go in there and join it. You don't have to do there's no process to join just by simply joining. We'd love to have you as a member of our group, and love to see you at Hometown Heroes next Tuesday. This is Rick Irving, and I'll be talking to you later.